I met AJ Styles last night. It was so cool. He's actually the first wrestler that I've ever met. Oh, really? Yeah, that's cool. I've actually met him 4 times this year. Yeah, I met him let's see, I met him towards the beginning of the year. I met him a couple times during the spring, early summer, and then I just met him actually last month. And I've been to Ringside Fest, I've been to Comic Con, I've met so many wrestlers this year. I'm going totally broke. I mean, I don't know why, but I'm using all of my money, all of my time. I'm taking all this time off of work, and I'm meeting so many wrestlers. This year alone, I've met like 20 wrestlers. I think I've met Roman Reigns, I met Chris Jericho, I met Bray Wyatt, I met Finn Balor, Dean Ambrose. Gosh, let's see, who else did I meet? The Miz, I met Sasha Banks, I met Becky. Oh, it's just been a whirlwind. So many people I've met. And you know what I'm gonna do? I just, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also take all of my title belts that I own, because I own like 20 real deal title belts. I'm not talking about the kitty stuff. I'm talking about real deal replica belts. I paid like $400 for each of them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take them and I'm going to scatter them all over my bed from one end to the other and take a picture of it because I just want to share it on social media. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my extensive DVD collection. I mean, look at this. I'm going to take all of my DVDs. This isn't even like 100th of my collection. And I'm also going to scatter those all over my bed. And I'm going to take my titles and I'm going to take my DVDs. And I'm going to post it on social media because I want all of you guys to see how much wrestling stuff I own. Because I'm a really hardcore fan and I want all of you to know about it. Oh man, did you see Goldberg on Raw this past Monday? That was so cool, pulling out those old moves. It reminded me of the 90s. Man, it's been 12 years. It's just really cool to have him back. Oh my god, are you kidding me? He is so old. He's so overrated. I never really cared that much about Goldberg anyway. That whole undefeated streak, who cares? Besides, I heard some backstage stories on him. I just think he's still full of himself, so I really wasn't impressed. Did you see him on Raw? Did you see that jackhammer and that spear? God, talk about ring rust. He really needs to shake off the ring rust before he gets back in the ring. Actually, maybe I really don't want any of these legends to come back. Maybe I just think I do, but I really don't. So, you went to a house show last night, yeah? That's really awesome. You got to see your favorite wrestler, Dean Ambrose. So, the other night I was at this house show and Dean Ambrose totally flirted with me. That lunatic, he's so crazy. He's so perfect. I don't know what it was, but during his match I saw him smiling at me. And then after the match, he was high-fiving some fans at ringside. He walked up to me, we took a picture together, a selfie, and I could tell that he was totally flirting with me. I don't know what it is, but every time I meet a wrestler, they flirt with me. I don't know what it is. So what I usually like to do is I go on social media, Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook. I like to post my selfie, hashtag it, be jealous bitches, like hashtag he's mine, even though I'm like, I know I'm only 14, but obviously Dean wants me. I even went on Tumblr and actually all my social media accounts, and I changed my last name to Moxley Ambrose because, yeah, he's mine now, so back off. So how about that pay-per-view last night, huh? Pretty awesome. Matches were good. Everything was solid. Did you watch it? What'd you think about it? That was literally the worst pay-per-view I've ever seen in my life. Worst pay-per-view of 2016. Nobody that I wanted to win won. I'm seriously considering taking a break from WWE. And you know what? I gotta make sure I post all of my thoughts on Facebook because I want attention. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? Of course, I'm still gonna watch Raw and SmackDown and NXT. I'm still gonna watch. But if they do this again, if they do it again, I'm done. So I see that your favorite, he lost in the main event of Raw last night. That sucks, but he hasn't lost in a while. I think it kind of had to happen. I'm so mad about the outcome of that match. He didn't win. You know what this means? He's buried. Yeah, he didn't win one match. I'm so sick of him being screwed over. He would be so much better in TNA where he would be treated right because he didn't win this one match. He's buried now. That's it. I mean, I know I'm a girl, but wrestling is just like my obsession. I love everything about it, the action, the drama, and all the stories and all the characters. I've been watching it for about 15 years now. It hooked me from the start. I just love it. So you're a female wrestling fan. Yeah, I bet. I know that you're just in it for the hot guys. You said you've been watching for 15 years. I don't care. You're still only in it for the hot guys. I get so sick of women like you. Bunch of fangirls. You don't know anything about wrestling. God, I hate fangirls. I saw where your favorite, he turned heel last night. How cool was that? He definitely needed it. It was time for a change. Time for some actual storyline progression. I thought it was great. Yeah, I'm no longer supporting him anymore because he turned heel. I don't care how good of a wrestler he is. He's awesome on the mic, one of the best in the company, but if they turn heel, I can't support them anymore. When they go to the dark side, I just can't do it. He's evil and he's mean and he's sold out and I can no longer support him, so that's it. Heels equals bad, evil. Faces equals yay. I will support them.